Hey Aries, welcome to Soul Embers and your love reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're all well, happy, feeling amazing, all that great stuff. So today we'll be looking at the current energy in your love life, any challenges you might be experiencing and why that's happening, as well as how you can best lean into that energy to get the best outcome. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. I'm an intuitive tarot reader coach. I practice vibrational medicine, and Soul Embers is a holistic practice. If you'd like to know more about me and some of the other services we have to offer, check out our website, guys. The link's in the description box below. You can also book a personal reading with me through the website or a free discovery session. If you'd really like some support in working through challenging transition or time, I would love to connect with you, so reach out. Now Aries, let's jump into it and have a look and see what's going on in your love life. You know what, guys, comment below, let me know, what's the current vibe like? How are you feeling about love right now? What's going on out there? Who am I connecting with? All right, Aries, what's going on with Aries in their love life? What's the message for Aries this month when it comes to their love life? How are they feeling about love right now? How is Aries feeling about love right now? Reach. The changes you are trying to make are getting closer. Okay. The message came through loud and clear, Aries. I feel that you have had to exercise a lot of patience when it comes to love, or you've had to really pull back your energy and what feels natural to you in order to keep this going harmoniously. Now, you're either connecting with someone who is avoidant or is a little bit more slow moving than you, Aries, and you've really had to temper yourself. You've really had to put the brakes on and think through your actions and think through the conversations you want to have, because you don't want to be moving too fast and for this to go in a direction that's going to potentially scare this person away. The message I'm getting for you, Aries, is that because it doesn't come naturally, yes, it may be a really good approach. Maybe in the past you jumped into things and everything was happening really quickly. Things weren't being processed. You weren't able to really get to know someone. So, maybe this new approach or different approach that you're taking with this person that you're connecting with, whether you're in a relationship or a situationship, is a good one, but it still forms a lot of resistance within you because it doesn't come naturally. And so you often feel that you are being a little bit more mutable than what you'd like, or you're being a little bit more, flexible than what you would like. You're finding it difficult to find the equilibrium between, when's it time to really step in and state my needs, and for those needs to be, I guess, definite and end of story kind of thing. When it's time for you to step back and say, let's have a conversation about this, keep it in mind, we can work on it when you're ready. That type of approach. So I feel that this is starting to take a toll on you because you're constantly thinking, spending a lot of time in your headspace thinking about your approach. And you just kind of feel like it's not as organic as you'd like it to be. But then you weigh up what you have and you can kind of, you're willing to feel that resistance. You're willing to go through yeah, I guess the resistance that you're feeling towards this. Now, for those of you that are single out there and dating, I feel that this is a new approach that you are thinking of applying because you've jumped into things in the past really quickly and they haven't quite worked out in a way that you would have liked them to, but you're finding it difficult to do that also, right? So that same kind of energy applies. Spirit wants you to know that this month you may start to feel a great sense of irritation with just the pace things are going at. Be patient. The changes you're trying to make are getting closer. You are on the right track, but there is a need for you to exercise patience here. And I think that as an Aries, this can be a little bit difficult. Aries, I would say that you are definitely, when you want something, you definitely are the type that would go out there and get it. You work towards your goals. You take action. You're very decisive. I also know that, you know, if you get something in your mind, you get stubborn with it. Well, I'm talking generally about Aries here, right? We all have different elements within our chart and our upbringing and all that stuff. Different kinds of elements are at play here. But overall, you know, most Aries, when they want something, they really stick to it. So, you know, I feel that you're not one to really give up. But let's break this down and let's have a look at what this is about. Let's get some more of the juicy details. Why? Yeah, Aries, you know, like I said, I think you're spending a lot of time in your headspace trying to figure out what are their motives. What are your motives? Sometimes you might get lost in this slow process. You might, you know, feel that there isn't enough momentum being gained, that, you know, there's not enough being celebrated in the present moment, in those small achievements. I feel that you may feel that you're not being acknowledged for the effort that you make to keep this together. And it's possible that the person that you're connecting with doesn't realize just how difficult or just how much of an effort it does take for you to, you know, compromise and to, I guess, try and, you know, take their point of view and their aspect into consideration. I don't think they understand how it doesn't come naturally to you, even though it comes naturally to them. I feel that maybe things aren't being reciprocated in a way that is completely fulfilling for you. And so you often go through those cycles with this person where you're feeling, you know, tired because they're not giving you the fuel to keep it going consistently. Just when you are about to reach boiling point, you may potentially say something, and that's when they come in with a little bit of insight about what direction and their intentions, and it kind of pacifies you for another, let's say, month or so. But it's a cycle that keeps happening, Aries. So, you know, and you're asking these questions, you know, you're thinking to yourself, I know that there are aspects of this that aren't logical and that they trigger me, certain things within me that it's not necessarily their fault. It's because of my past experiences. But nonetheless, they're things that I'd like to work with this person together. But there is also this element of fear associated with letting them in on too much of what you're feeling internally. You don't feel 100% sold, or you feel they don't feel 100% sold. It kind of causes this feeling of walking on eggshells, if that makes sense for you. But let's have a look and see what this person's deal is. How do they feel towards Aries? Can we give some kind of an indication that will help Aries gain more clarity into these questions, you know, questioning their motives? I feel this person isn't one to really instigate, isn't one to really take action and take control. I feel they're more laid back and they're happy for you to lead the way here, Aries. This person, you know, they feel they're ready to take on anything. They feel very positive about this. They feel very confident about it. They are finding you appealing, beautiful. They feel that you guys are going through a very harmonious time. They have a very different take on what's going on here than what you do. They actually feel that this is moving along in just the right pace. They feel comfortable with it. They like where it's heading. They feel happy with you. They feel that you have been a blessing to them, right? But I guess, and there's this element of freedom. They feel that they can be themselves. They don't have to hide anything, that you're very attentive to them. And why wouldn't they feel that way? Because what I'm getting here is you are definitely putting their needs at the forefront of every decision you make. And so it's causing you resistance, though. It's causing you to feel uncertainty when all they feel is certainty. So I ask you, Aries, why could that be? Is it because you're not receiving enough of what you need to further confirm that this is going in a direction that you want it to go? Because they may be saying, yeah, I have planned, this is where we're going in the future, but are they taking enough steps towards really cementing that in the here and now? So what would it take for them to speak your love language? You know, I think it's important that, yes, like I said, they trigger certain things in you where you feel, you know, uncertainty, and that could have to do with past experiences. That could also have to do with so many things like childhood, your upbringing, all that kind of stuff, insecurities, your own shadow, things that have nothing to do with them. And it could be one of those scenarios where no matter what they bring or no matter what they say, you will always feel that uncertainty, even when they do step up. That certainty will grow, will remain, and so you'll seek more and more. So start asking yourself the questions about, you know, are they actually giving me what I need, and I'm unable to receive that because of some of my own insecurities that I need to lean into and work through. And rather than focus all my energy on them, do I need to take back my energy, drop it into my body, and focus on creating a well-rounded self, a more independent self, you know? So asking yourself those questions to weigh up whether it is something that they can offer, whether the uncertainty lies with their actions or with your experiences and the own work you need to do with yourself, is a great start. But let's not forget that the overall message is the changes you're trying to make are getting closer. So by asking these questions, you will get the clarity as to where the work needs to be done. And I feel, Aries, you will do that. If you can stick to that and be consistent, then that just means you're one step closer, that you'll be able to see through that haze that you can't see right now. Because we've got some beautiful energy coming up to you, for you. I mean, we're talking about the minute you're able to work through some of these insecurities, whether it be through a heart-to-heart conversation, and through that heart-to-heart you identify which areas you can, you know, better fine-tune within yourself, and for your own sense of confidence. And, you know, put any thoughts, perceived thoughts of what's going on to rest, to get the real story of what's happening. Once that happens, I mean, we've got the next level commitment. You've got 2 aces here. This person's about to rock your world. You just need to be patient. Well, not only do we have the Ace of Cups, we've also got the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this is like a dream come true. This is emotional fulfillment and abundance. We're talking about spiritual and emotional happiness, and we're also talking about seeing all of that manifested into your physical realm. This person's about to make you an offer that's just, you're just going to be blown out of the water by this offer. This is absolutely beautiful. So, Aries, are you in a situationship or a relationship? Stick it out, you're on the right path. I feel intuitively you feel that you're on the right path, but sometimes those negative thoughts or those questions start to creep in the form of uncertainty. That's where you need to direct your energy on figuring out how you can release yourself from those so you can enter this new cycle with this person. I feel honest conversation is really where this lies. And you're afraid to do that because of how it's going to be perceived. But they're coming to you, Aries. This is this is the next level in your relationship. You two are about to turn the leaf in a new chapter. Okay, this relationship's leveling up. And for, those of you that are in a situationship, this could mean relationship. For those of you that are in a relationship, this could mean commitment. Like, I'm talking about a proposal of some sort. This is super exciting, Aries. And for those of you that are single, Aries, guess what? All that hard work that you've put in and this energy that you're pulling back and letting things unfold naturally rather than getting caught up in the passion or getting caught up in the infatuation so you can really get to know them is actually working to your benefit, because this person's going to ask you for the next level of commitment. There's someone coming that you're either just started dating or you're about to meet that is going to this is a great ending to a reading. I love it. Absolutely love it. And to finish this off, right, I'm going to pull out one more card for you, Aries. How exciting is this? Oh my gosh, guys, does this resonate? Please do comment below. I'd love to know if this resonates. Not only do your comments help me connect with your energy so I can get readings to you that are relevant, right? This is my purpose. Being of service is my purpose and what I'm passionate about. It's what keeps this channel going, and your comments and your support to the channel is basically confirming that I'm helping people make a positive shift in their life, So please do comment. All right, let's have a look and see what energy does Aries need to really surrender, to embrace this, to take this next level, to meet this person that's coming in with this offer that may look small to start off with. The seed's already been planted. This person has already got their eye on you. If this is in dating, or this person, if it's in a situationship or a relationship, they have already decided that they want to approach you with this. Something is just holding them back a little bit. They're waiting for the right time. So let's find out what you can do what you can surrender that will just, give them this green light that they need. Open up the channels for you to receive this next level of commitment. Surrender to spirit. Wow, powerful, very powerful. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic. And I'll hold the card up for you to have a look. But Aries, you know what I get from this? if you can just take a moment when you've got some time quietly to go within, shut off the brain chatter, drop your energy into your body, listen to your intuition on what feels right here. You know, what is it that you're holding back, that you're not discussing, that you're not opening up about? Have that conversation and then surrender it to spirit, knowing that, you know, if you are speaking from the heart and it's not well received, then spirit, you know, let it unfold, let it happen. You'll be pleasantly surprised at what outcome that's going to have. This person, like I said earlier, I feel that they aren't one to take the initiative, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't give them a green light to then take the next step. And this is what this is about. So that's your message, guys. I hope you found that helpful. Like I said, comment below. This is amazing. I want to know who this reading is for. Have a fantastic week. Bye, Aries.